Snoopy's Christmas Surprise by Charles M. Schultz. Written by Jason Cooper, illustrated by Vicki Scott. Snoopy really enjoys the holiday season. He likes the decorations and the songs, and he loves receiving Christmas cards. This year he got a postcard from his brother Spike. Dear Snoopy, Merry Christmas. Hope to visit you soon. Kind regards, Spike and Cactus. Snoopy excitedly shows the card to Charlie Brown. Boy, wouldn't it be fun to see Spike this Christmas? Charlie Brown asks. Snoopy agrees that it would be fun. Snoopy writes a letter to Spike, inviting him to his home. Dear Spike, why not leave the desert this holiday season and spend Christmas with me? It would be fun. Ho ho ho, Snoopy. Snoopy can't wait for Spike's visit. He cleans his guest room and buys more root beer. But he receives sad news in Spike's response. Dear Snoopy, I'm sorry, but I can't afford to come see you this year. I hope we'll be able to get together some other time. Merry Christmas. Love, Spike. Snoopy is devastated. I'm sorry, Snoopy, Charlie Brown says. I wish I could give you bus fare for Spike, but I don't have much money either. Snoopy sighs and walks back to his doghouse. We'll have a nice Christmas anyway, Charlie Brown promises. As Christmas inches closer, almost everyone gets excited. Snoopy, though, has a bad case of holiday blues. Not even his bird best friend Woodstock can cheer him up. Usually a batch of Woodstock's homemade Christmas cookies makes Snoopy feel better, but not this time. Snoopy still feels sad. What can I do to get Snoopy into the Christmas spirit? Charlie Brown wonders. He decides to ask his friend Lucy. She is always ready to give advice, provided you have a nickel. Lucy reads the letter from Spike. Snoopy misses his family, she says. How sad. I know, Charlie Brown agrees. Can you imagine not seeing your brother during the holidays? Yes, Lucy says, but I'd miss my presents they give me. What do you think I should do, Lucy? Charlie Brown asks. Try being extra nice to Snoopy and let his friends know how he's feeling too, Lucy advises. He'll learn that even though he can't see his family, he's loved and appreciated by his friends here. Charlie Brown thanks Lucy for her help and starts thinking of ideas to make his beagle feel better. Snoopy's pal Peppermint Patty knits him a Christmas sweater. Snoopy tries it on. He looks like a sheep. Peppermint Patty thinks he looks great. He looks pretty good, doesn't he, Chuck? Schroeder drops by his piano to play some holiday music for Snoopy, but the sweet music makes him miss Spike even more. Snoopy howls loudly and Schroeder gets the hint. Everyone's a critic, says Schroeder. Later that day, Lucy hands Charlie Brown an invitation to her Christmas party. Now remember, come late and help me clean up, she reminds him. By the way, how's Snoopy? He's still sad, Charlie Brown says. I've tried everything, but I don't know how to make him happy. Lucy is quiet for a moment, then she smiles. I think there's only one thing to do. Before Charlie Brown can ask what it is, Lucy runs off. The next day, Lucy visits Snoopy. Oh, Snoopy, I've got a surprise for you, she says. Snoopy turns around to see Lucy. And Spike! The dogs jump for joy and give each other a big hug. Charlie Brown is surprised as well. Lucy, this is wonderful. How did this happen? He asks. I've been saving my nickels all year to buy myself something nice, Lucy says, but I realized at Christmas I should do something nice for someone else. Snoopy and Spike give Lucy a big hug too. She smiles and blushes. Merry Christmas, Snoopy. And Merry Christmas from Snoopy and Spike.